Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation featuring the Master of Science in Business Analytics program. My name is Rebecca Mueller, and I am the Assistant Director of Recruitment for the UB School of Management. Now, we recognize that the application process, while exciting, can sometimes be overwhelming. So please know that our admissions team is not just a point of contact, but also a source of support. Whether you have questions about the application portal, need clarity on a particular requirement, or simply want to talk about any apprehensions, we are genuinely here to assist. Your success throughout this process matters deeply to us. I also encourage all students to follow our LinkedIn page to stay up to date on our programs. The quickest way to reach me is by email, and I have also included my phone number here for you as well. So please utilize the information on this page to reach out anytime if you have questions, concerns, or if you're looking for admissions-related advice. Over the course of today's session, we will discuss your program, providing you with the management skills necessary to lead diverse teams and drive business success across various industries. We're also going to take a close look at what we refer to as action learning opportunities, which enable you to put theory into practice and differentiate yourself in the job market. We're going to be talking about what makes UB and Buffalo a great place to earn your degree, as well as expand your network. We're also going to take some time to talk about career preparation and how to utilize the vast and terrific resources provided by our amazing Career Resource Center. Then we'll wrap up the presentation by talking about the admissions requirements, as well as deadlines, tuition and fees, and how to stay connected throughout your entire admissions journey. With a Master of Science in Business Analytics from the UB School of Management, you'll gain a combination of technical, managerial, and communication skills, allowing you to rise to leadership positions in organizations worldwide. Now, the UB School of Management is currently ranked the #1 business school in the State University of New York system, as well as a top 25 public MBA. For international students, please know that the UB's MS in Business Analytics is STEM eligible, which does provide you an additional 24 months of OPT for F1 visa holders. You can also view our class profile for the most recent class listed here. Please keep in mind that these are just averages, and we do accept students above and below the numbers you see on your screen. Now, when it comes to our faculty, we have various types of faculty members who bring many different perspectives, valuable research, and real-world experience into the classroom. Now, here you can see there are actually 3 categories of faculty: research, clinical, and adjunct. Your research faculty are pioneers in specialized research domains. They're really engaged in creating scholarly publications, papers, and presentations. They are committed as full-time faculty members and really focus on driving innovation. Then you have your clinical faculty. These faculty possess extensive past industry experience, hold industry-specific knowledge, and also serve as full-time faculty members. Then you have our adjunct faculty. These are professionals that are active within the industry. They utilize IT and organizational technologies daily and contribute as part-time faculty members. They focus on translating current industry insights into practical classroom teachings. Now, there's also a program director who is constantly working with faculty to identify new opportunities for new classes that we should be bringing on board to keep up with the latest advancements for our students. One of the examples I would like to show you about what our amazing faculty are doing is by integrating AI into the classroom. So the Business Analytics program does integrate AI into the classroom to enhance learning and practical application. First, we have the Educational AI Support for Everyone, or EASE project, led by Professor Dominic Salito. This initiative focuses on using local AI with open source platforms to develop guided tools that assist students, faculty, and staff in solving departmental and classroom challenges. Next, we have Visualizing the Guts of Generative Pre-Transforms and Large Language Models. This is a project led by Professor Kevin Cleary. This project helps students understand how machine learning models function, preparing them for roles where they can leverage this technology effectively in the business world. It incorporates AI literacy into the curriculum, teaching students the appropriate and responsible use of AI. These projects ensure that our students are well equipped with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate and utilize AI technology in their future careers. So expanding off of that, I would like to take a moment to highlight some of the faculty that you may be taking classes with while in the program. So Professor Dominic Salito is the faculty director of the MSBA program. And as mentioned previously, he is the one who will be consistently working with faculty to identify new opportunities for new classes that we should be bringing on board to keep up with the latest advancements for our students. Now, he also has a research focus on cybersecurity, digital privacy, AI usage, and protection and business analytics. Professor Zolito teaches classes in cybersecurity information assurance, business intelligence and data warehouses, digital forensics, IT management, and healthcare analytics. You will also have the opportunity to speak with Professor Zolito or view his recorded Q&A sessions with prospective students. So keep an eye out for those sessions in the coming months. We will be sending an email out with a registration link. So I do encourage you to register for those. Then you have Professor Gaia, who is one of our clinical assistant professors who specializes in research around decision support systems, health information systems, design science research, and emergency management. You may also see her teaching in classes like business intelligence, management analytics, and business statistics and quantitative methods. Two other professors I would like to highlight are Professor Lindsay and Professor Balkundi. Professor Lindsay's research focuses on customer relationship management, e-commerce channel management, web and statistical analytics, consumer spending and product selection, advertising, and brand loyalty. And you can see him teaching in classes like digital marketing analytics, website analytics, marketing management, marketing strategy, and consumer behavior, just to name a few. Then you have Professor Balkundi, and he has a research focus on social networks and team processes and teaches courses in organizational behavior, organization theory, human resource management, and social networks for managers. Now, there are many more faculty members that teach in this program, but I wanted to just give you a sample of some that you may have the opportunity to take classes with. Now, with a Master of Science in Business Analytics from the University at Buffalo School of Management, you're really going to be able to gain a lot from our curriculum. And our curriculum was actually developed with input from corporate recruiters, alumni, and industry experts. Our STEM designated program consists of 30 credit hours of graduate coursework over 3 semesters. You can take advantage of the overwhelming demand for data analysts in every industry by focusing on the skills the employers want: data-driven decision-making, data visualization, and business intelligence. Then beyond technical skills, employers say storytelling is both the most critical and frequently missing skill in the analytics toolset. Storytelling is what turns data scientists into leaders who solve business problems. So this program kicks off in the summer, July to be exact, and we start by building your base through the core curriculum, incorporating critical skill advancement through statistical foundations of analytics, database management systems, spreadsheet and statistical programming for business, data visualization, and the MS Practicum. Unique to the MSBA are what we refer to as FlexCore. Here we will have the options designed to expand your foundation in the model managerial process or prescriptive and predictive analytics, while also having the option to apply these new skills in industry-specific domains like cybersecurity, marketing, supply chain, healthcare, and finance. All of this is then paired with a customized approach to selecting electives that further enable you to leverage certain aspects of business analytics as you build your personal brand strength and marketability in specific segments. Now, our unique combination of coursework means that you will graduate with a strong foundation of knowledge and applied experience with the ability to listen and tell the story of your data, positioning you to become a trusted advisor to senior management. Now, there are some pathway options as well, but please keep in mind that pathways are simply informal suggestions. So this is not like choosing a major or a concentration. These are just simply ideas for courses that you may wish to explore based on your interests. And the list of career trajectories here is not exhaustive. There are certainly more, but hopefully this helps you to give you a better understanding of how to plan your journey. And if you're admitted, your academic advisor will definitely be able to assist you in the curriculum planning. When it comes to action learning, employers are constantly describing a need for strong critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Foundational technical skills are certainly important, but a candidate's ability to attack a problem with creativity, insight, and curiosity is what really makes them stand out. And this is why we really emphasize an experiential approach to learning, so you can practically apply the theory and learn by doing. Now, you may recall earlier there was a reference to the MS Practicum, which is a core requirement. In your final semester, this course allows you the freedom to choose your path and project based on your personal goals and interests. If you wanted to explore a specific topic or industry problem, you can and will work with the faculty advisor who will help you through that journey. There will also be opportunities for non-classroom ways to gain exposure, from case competitions to project clinics, certifications, and workshops. For example, our faculty director recently hosted a Python natural language processing workshop. You'll also find that program faculty are willing and ready to help you in any specific learning goals. As an example, a group of MSBA students recently worked with a faculty member on a healthcare case competition where they used a combination of R and open source packaged applications, such as the Orange Data Mining tool, to run predictive analyses on disease data. Now, there are some additional examples of opportunities for non-classroom ways to gain exposure, such as the UB School of Management's Eastern Great Lakes Analytics Conference, where you can deepen your knowledge, network with like-minded professionals, gain new insights in the field of analytics, data science, and business intelligence. There's also an opportunity to share your research at the Celebration of Academic Excellence. There's also a CoLab, and the CoLab is a campus-based entrepreneurship and innovation center that empowers students to realize solutions for the global and local challenges of our time. PARC Startup Incubator and PART Idea Sharing Center, it connects students to mentors, events, funding, and experiences that cultivate the skills and mindset to build successful companies or innovate competitively in careers within any organization. With Projects Clinic, you can amplify your skills while making a real impact. These are paid student assistants that work in our Projects Clinic, and you'll dive into hands-on real-world projects alongside our community partners. Through multiple short-term projects throughout the semester, this will offer you a dynamic experience working with diverse organizations. As an extension of Action Learning, we offer global programs. Through our faculty-led short-term global programs, you will prepare to lead in today's business world and develop the global and diversity mindset you need to succeed in any industry. You will meet new people, visit businesses and cultural sites to really showcase your experience to potential employers. Best of all, thanks to the hybrid nature of our program, you can participate from anywhere in the world. All of our US and global experiences include a credit-bearing virtual program, as well as optional travel to the program's destination. When it comes to the UB community, UB has many notable alumni. You can see here that we have a huge network, and our alumni are highly engaged with current students and participate in many networking events, speaking classes, and with clubs, as well as serve on a variety of boards and panels. Now, there are a lot of ways to have fun, learn a new skill, and meet others outside of the classroom through campus activities. This is your chance to make new friends and lifelong memories. So get involved, explore, and make the most of your time on campus. One great way to get involved in the community, build lifelong professional relationships, gain leadership experience, pursue your passions, and travel is by joining a club or previously mentioned Action Learning opportunity. You can take your involvement to the next level by helping your club host seminars, conferences, and competitions, both regionally and nationally, while building lifelong professional relationships, gaining leadership experience, and pursuing your passions in traveling. In addition to the School of Management graduate organizations, you also have an opportunity to explore and join university-connected groups through the Student Association. So whether your post-graduation plans lie in Buffalo or elsewhere, your time in Western New York will be a smart investment of time and money. With affordable living, it's easy to stretch your dollar in Buffalo, where the cost of living is well below the national average. We also have weather that produces a four-season region. So while Buffalo is known for its snow, if you dig a little deeper, you'll discover that our region enjoys 4 distinct seasons, each remarkable in its own right. There's also smart economic growth. Buffalo's history of innovation and entrepreneurship is alive and thriving. UB is playing a key role in creating a new knowledge-based economy for our region. It's also family-friendly. Buffalo's strong sense of community, easy lifestyle, and affordability are just a few of the attributes that make our city a great place to raise a family. We've also been named America's Best Planned City by Frederick Law Olmsted, and often billed as the 20-minute city for its easy accessibility. There are also endless things to do in Buffalo. In a city as diverse as ours, you can always find something to do. Whether it's taking a leisurely walk in one of our Olmsted designed parks or taking in a thought-provoking work of art at one of the dozens of art galleries. Finally, we are also an international border city. Buffalo borders Canada and is one of the United States' top gateways for international trade. When it comes to the career preparation, our comprehensive career resources offers personalized coaching, industry connections, and tools to help you navigate your career path from day one. You can benefit from our robust employer network, career fairs, and resume and interview workshops designed to help you land your dream job. So before you even set foot on campus, the CRC, or the Career Resource Center, is engaged and committed to your success by providing an MSBA action item checklist. They're going to work with you to help you to develop your career strategy, personal brand, and hone the tools you'll need for an effective job search and rewarding career. The Career Resource Center offers individualized coaching and career services to help you to define and achieve your goals. So we highly encourage you to participate in their programming to make the most of your UB experience, learn about today's job market, and develop the competencies for winning interviews. We also encourage you to take advantage of BizLink, which is the online career management system brought to you by the Career Resource Center for the exclusive use of UB School of Management students. You will also have access to virtual power chats, and power chats allow you to connect with alumni and business leaders, as well as ask your questions, so you can hear about their career path, current work, and receive career advice from experienced professionals. This just gives you an example of some of the companies that our UB School of Management graduates are currently working at. Here you can see that about 89% of our most recent graduating class was employed within 6 months of graduation. You can also see the salary range listed, as well as the job titles and industries that folks went into. When it comes to the admissions process, we understand that this is a huge decision, one that can be very stressful, and we want you to know that we are here to assist you every step of the way. So what exactly do those steps entail? So let's start off with some critical dates. So first of all, applications for summer 2025 are currently open. Please be aware that this program only has a summer start, so you really want to pay attention to these critical dates and adhere to the application deadlines as well as instructions, as incomplete and late applications will not be reviewed. A few dates I'd like to point out is that the application is open, so you can apply anytime starting now. The first round of applications will be reviewed within that January 15th deadline that you see there. But again, you can apply prior to January. The final deadline for international applicants is no later than March 1st. And if you're a U.S. citizen or an applicant in the U.S. on a current F1 student visa, you are able to apply up until June 1st. We do encourage you to apply earlier rather than later, especially if you are an international student, to allow plenty of time for the I-20 and F1 visa issuance process. When it comes to the application itself, you're going to start by submitting your online application form. This serves as your dashboard for all of your other application pieces. It's also going to be where you can view your checklist, to upload your documents, and ultimately be able to view your admissions decision. When it comes to the application fee is $100. And unfortunately, the UB School of Management does not offer waivers of graduate application fees. Categorical exceptions made by the university are only for those applicants who provide sufficient documentation of their participation in the following. They must have been an undergraduate student in the EOP, HEOP, or SEEK program within New York State only, be an undergraduate participant in the CSTEP, MARC, PrEP, RISE, LSAMP, or McNair Scholars Program on any campus, an applicant through Project 1000, an applicant through AmeriCorps, an applicant with a U.S. military or veteran status, or an applicant who is a spouse of a U.S. veteran. If you feel you fall into one of these categorical exceptions, please let me know and I will reach out and provide you with what documentation is needed for that waiver. When it comes to personal statements, there is one personal statement that we require, basically asking you to include your reasons for pursuing the MS Business Analytics degree, as well as your career aspirations. Generally, the document length should be approximately 700 words. When it comes to the resume, formatting is up to you, but we do ask that you keep it to 1 page. Be sure to include relevant education and work experience, as well as the months and years of employment. Our Career Resource Center, or CRC, has a fantastic resume preparation tool on their website that I encourage you to check out for resume preparation. In terms of transcripts, you should upload transcripts for each college or university that you list in your application. Transcripts for all undergraduate credits, including transfer credits, earned towards your undergraduate degree, must be uploaded for admissions consideration. In terms of GMAT and GRE, we are test optional. So if you would like to submit these scores, you are more than welcome to, but it is not a requirement. For those of you who are international students, there are some additional steps. First, you need to make sure that you are eligible. So you must have completed an academic program equivalent to a U.S. bachelor's degree prior to enrolling. When it comes to English language proficiency, all applicants who are not native speakers of English must demonstrate proficiency by taking and submitting an English language proficiency exam. Official score reports must be sent directly to UB from the testing agency, and copies may be submitted for initial review. Score reports are valid 2 years from the test date. And you'll see that we accept a variety of English language proficiency exams, including the TOEFL, the IELTS, the DET, and more. If you'd like more information on our English language proficiency requirements and exams that we accept, as well as minimum scores, please feel free to reach out to me and I would be happy to share that information with you. When it comes to transcripts, a conversion to the US 4.0 scale will be completed on our end if needed. And in many cases, 3-year degrees from India are accepted from accredited institutions. Because to do the conversion ourselves, the Western ACE evaluation is not required, but if you've already had it completed, you're more than welcome to upload it with your transcripts. International students must also upload a copy of their proof of degree or provisional certificate if the proof of degree has not yet been issued yet. In terms of financial documentation, you must document your ability to meet all educational and personal expenses for the entire period of intended study before we're able to issue you an I-20. So the certificate of eligibility will not be issued without satisfactory financial documentation. So while it is not required for admissions consideration and can be submitted after you receive your admissions decision, we do highly recommend that you submit the financial documentation with your application to avoid any potential delays in the issuance of your I-20. And then finally, international students must submit a copy of their passport photo page. Now, as you'll see in just a minute, our MSBA program offers a tremendous value in today's graduate management program marketplace. When you invest in your education, you invest in your future, and it's hard to find a better value than UB, New York's flagship. As a public university, our tuition is only a fraction of the cost of attending a private college or university of comparable quality and opportunity. When it comes to public versus private institutions, public universities like UB generally offer lower tuition rates than private universities. So for international students, this can mean significant savings on tuition and fees. For example, while tuition and fees at private institutions can often exceed over $50,000 per year, UB's out-of-state tuition for international students is considerably lower, though it is still higher than in-state tuition rates. We are ranked number 25 most affordable university in the US. We also have a low cost of living here in Western New York. In a few minutes, we'll talk about funding your degree, and there are assistantship opportunities you can apply for after admission, and the amazing career support that starts before you even set foot on campus and is with you not only throughout your time in the program, but beyond graduation as well. So here you can see the tuition and fees for the in-state resident. The total estimated tuition and fees for New York State residents is roughly $19,000 for the entirety of the program. Please keep in mind that all tuition and fees are subject to change at the discretion of the university, and this tuition information was published in July 2024 and reflects the SUNY approved rates for fall 2024. For those of you who live out of state or are international students, this does not include your living expenses, so make sure that you're budgeting extra for living expenses as well. Let's all turn our attention to one of the most frequently asked about topics, which is funding your degree. In order to enhance UB's already competitive tuition, we do award some small scholarships, fellowships, and assistantships for outstanding, highly motivated students. Merit-based scholarships are offered to our most qualified and competitive candidates, and there is no separate application for scholarship consideration. Now, you may also be eligible for scholarships through other UB-connected sources. There are numerous other scholarships and fellowships available for the highly qualified graduate student. So I encourage you to view our Funding Your Degree webpage and the graduate school's website for more information, and you can access that via the QR code on your screen. In addition, graduate student, teaching, and research assistantships are offered each year in a competitive process to a select number of qualified full-time students. Students assist with school or university administration, teach, or can undertake research with faculty members. Although responsibilities vary by assignment, assistants generally work 20 hours per week, and graduate and teaching assistants receive a stipend plus a tuition scholarship. So assistantship opportunities are not determined via the admissions process, but you can apply for them after you've been admitted. So in conclusion, I do encourage you to follow the link associated with the QR code here to continue on the conversation by taking advantage of our other recruiting events, booking a one-on-one admissions advisement appointment with me, listening to the Manageable podcast, accessing our digital library, engaging with us on social media, or speaking with one of our student ambassadors, and so much more. You can also find my contact information on your screen by scanning that same QR code. So please feel free to reach out anytime if you have questions, concerns, or if you're looking for admissions-related advice. We are so glad that you're considering UB's MSBA program and look forward to future conversations. Thank you so much for viewing our session and have a great rest of your day.